things will never be the same. Because the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
You heard him, guys. The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. What's up, everybody? Bright here with a new video, and with this video I just wanted to share my quick thoughts on the Black Adam trailer. I know I'm a little late to it, but I wanted to get to it nonetheless. I am very excited for this movie, and I wanted to share my quick thoughts on the trailer that we got. So the hype is real. The making of this movie has been happening for the past 10 years. I'm not saying they've been writing this movie or making it for that long, but it has been planned since then. The casting of it, the idea of it, The Rock had to be quiet about it, and has already, whispers and rumors were that far back, and now we're here and it's happening, and it's just exciting, guys. This movie is awesome. You can tell that this is the role that The Rock has been very passionate about. He's been talking about it, the work, the dedication he's been putting into it all these years. It shows, and I am excited for it, guys. I can't wait for this movie to come out. What I appreciate about this movie is that they kept the story pretty well contained. We don't really know what's going to happen in this movie too much, even with the trailer we got. I know it gives us a look of, how the story is set up, that, Black Adam wakes up in the modern world. He was given the powers of Shazam. We know he grew up in back in the day. Many years ago, he was a slave and he lost everything, and he is given the powers of a god, and all that he is unleashed upon the world. And what I appreciate about this movie, it seems that they're going to really explore the the whole the meanings and ideas behind a hero and a villain. And I appreciate that, because we're so used to seeing a lot just straight up already determined and defined in all these superhero movies, and it's nice to see them do something a little different. And they're going to show you that with other heroes in this movie, with Black Adam, and seeing what differences there are. And it's just, you get a little taste of that, and I hope it does explore that more, because it'll be different. That we're seeing a lot more movies now that focuses on the story of a villain more than a hero, and it seems to be very appreciated now. And that's why I think it's a perfect timing for this movie. It's going to explore that, the villain or a hero. And it just, you could tell the passion for this movie is there, guys. The casting they got for it, they got the actors, the characters that we saw. There are probably more in this movie, or maybe not, but we got to see Dr. Fate, we got to see Hawkman, Atom Smasher. But I am so glad to see that Pierce Brosnan has been cast in Dr. Fate, that role. I don't really know too much about that character, but I do know that it's important. Again, I'm not an expert in the story of Black Adam or these characters, but I am very excited about it. I am more pumped about it since The Rock is taking this role, and the characters are lining up. It's looking pretty awesome, guys. You could tell they put in a lot of passion and effort into this, and the story is well contained, which is awesome. Usually they already reveal everything in trailers these days, but I like how you don't know everything yet, and I hope it stays that way. I really don't want to see everything. I want to, find out about the stuff when the movie finally comes out, so that's exciting. I feel like the movie will be pretty good. I feel like it will have a good story to tell. The action, you could tell, is going to be there. The effects are probably going to be cool. It's just, we'll have to wait and see. But I don't think this movie's going to suck, guys. I really think it's going to have something to, a story to tell. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but I can tell you that my most anticipated movie of the year was The Batman, and I was very satisfied with that. And this is probably the second one. And I know it may not seem like it's much, but it's just because I am excited for a story like this to be told through a DC universe. And I know they're pretty much thinking to standalone movies for DC right now, which I think is a good idea. I know we don't really know what's going to happen or what's going on as for a whole or the cinematic universe, but I think that's okay, because so far, since they focus on separate movies, on standalone stories, they're able to tell and explore those characters very well with a decent story, not having to worry about connecting everything. Sometimes that limits you, because you have to stick to the formula that's already laid out, but I appreciate that they're just trying to tell a story one step at a time. And maybe down the line we will see another crossover movie, and more importantly, I think it would be too much of an opportunity to miss if we don't get to see Black Adam's The Rock in that role, and we don't get to see him cross over with Shazam, Zachary Levi, or even Henry Cavill as Superman. I know. Many people are telling me to move on. That's not going to happen, but I still have hopes, and hopefully it will happen, guys. I'm excited. I really think it's possible to see that happen on the big screen. You never know. But what I do know is that first they have the movie Black Adam coming out, and then we have Shazam 2, And then from there are supposed plans to see them cross over. And then you just never know, guys. This is the perfect opportunity to see that happen. I really do want to see this happen. It's too good of an opportunity to miss. But we'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, guys, I'm excited for this movie. You could tell there's a lot planned for this. They're not going to just one-off it. The Rock is too big of an actor and a well-known person to just, one it off as a villain movie that's just, defeat it and move on. There is a story to tell, and I can't wait to see what else they have planned and what other maybe characters we'll see him cross over with or introduced. There's just something to see here, and I'm excited for that. But we'll just have to wait how it goes. But I am pumped. The hype is real, guys. I'm excited. The Rock is excited. The cast, everything is just so awesome, and I can't wait to see it. But we'll just see how it goes, guys. And I hope you guys are excited about it. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer. And with that being said, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And don't forget that on Bri Bryce channel, it's movie time all the time.